Hello everyone. I hope you're enjoying your time here in Bangkok. This is my third time here in Bangkok. So today we'll talk about decoding cryptocurrency risk and how you can save, protect your assets. So before moving ahead, I want to ask the audience, how many of you are here who have like at some point invested your money in some cryptocurrency? Can raise your hand? Okay, not many. Okay. Then maybe at some point you will want to invest. So this talk is more about what are some of the hacking that is happening in cryptocurrency and what are some of the scams that are happening in the cryptocurrency field. Because hacking in cryptocurrency is something which is like very big because it involves money directly. Like when you hack some other application, you might find some PI data or something. But when it happens in cryptocurrency, immediately your money is gone. So let's start. So before moving ahead, here are some disclaimers. So this is not a financial advice. Whatever I say, don't take it as a financial advice. And this presentation is only for educational purposes, if you know what I mean, right? So yeah, before moving ahead, here is about me. I call this part as a shameless self-promotion. So basically this part, I will tell about what I have done, who am I. It's just a shameless promotion. So I'm currently working as an application security engineer at Singtel, Singapore. So Singtel is Southeast Asia's largest telecom company. Previously, I have conducted security to companies like Samsung, HCL, WhatsApp, etc. So long back, I developed the smallest possible code which could crash WhatsApp. It was a big news back then. Then also, I created a WannaSmile. It was a very little tool which could help people protect from WannaCry ransomware. I frequently keep speaking at different conferences. I was invited to various conferences, mainly in the Southeast Asia, like Nalcon, Turcon, SinCon, Singapore, etc. Also have helped Indian government detect and fix cryptojacking sites. So my previous research on cryptocurrency got featured in various national and international news portals. So previously, I was working in a cybersecurity company who deals with Web3 and blockchain. So we used to do a lot of research. And luckily, I also got featured in a documentary by CNA Singapore. So they came all the way to like, my city in India and did this documentary. You can watch this documentary if you're interested in CNA. So now let's start. So before moving ahead, right, just look at this headline by Chainalysis. So 2022 was the biggest year ever for crypto hacking because almost 3.8 million was stolen, mainly from DeFi protocols and by North Korea-linked attackers. Today we'll talk more about the DeFi protocol part. And if you see, here is the pie chart of how these cryptocurrencies are sent to mixers. And if you see, 85% are from stolen funds. Why they send this crypto to mixer is because they steal the fund and they don't want to get tracked. That's why they send it to mixer. So we know that majority of crypto today are either hacked or are scammed and stolen. So before going ahead into all this topic, we first need to know the first key terms of cryptocurrency. So what is blockchain? So in very simple word, blockchain is a shared and immutable ledger that you can use to record transaction. And anything of value can be saved in the blockchain and it is secure and it can help you to reduce your risk. That's a like very simple definition of blockchain. Now, what is smart contract? So this is where all the trouble comes into picture. So basically, smart contract allows you to develop decentralized application. Basically, you can write code and save that code in the blockchain. So now it allows developer to create code which can run in the blockchain. Now the problem comes into picture because just like in traditional application security, if you have written a bad logic in your code, then you can get hacked. Similarly, in a smart contract, if you have written the code in such a way that is vulnerable, hackers can hack into it and they can like steal your money. So this is how a smart contract looks like. So each time there is a cryptocurrency or project, you can see the code. So each time you send or receive, these codes are run. And these are open. You can go, let's say, for Etherscan, and you can see these codes. Now, to the final topic, that is what is cryptocurrency, right? So often people confuse between blockchain and cryptocurrency, but both are different. Blockchain is actually a product of cryptocurrency. So cryptocurrency is one of the product of blockchain. Blockchain can be used in multiple areas, but the most popular use case is cryptocurrency because it deals with money. So if you see, whenever the value of crypto goes up, the craze for blockchain Web3 also goes up. Whenever the value of cryptocurrency Bitcoin goes down, people stop talking about blockchain as well. So both are interconnected in that way. So why people are going crazy about blockchain or crypto? The only reason is money. As you can see here, the value of Bitcoin in 2010 was 0.1 US dollar. The value of Bitcoin in 2021 went up to all-time high of 68,000 US dollars. And currently the value of Bitcoin as of yesterday was 43,500. So as you can see, some people are making massive money, even hackers are stealing it. And the only reason why people are going crazy about it is the money factor. So why hackers love it? There are a few reasons behind it. Firstly, it's digital. You don't have to deal with physical thing, right? Secondly, it's decentralized. So if there is something centralized, then there's a risk of getting tracked. But here, the risk is very low. Then third is global. Now, any hacker sitting in any point of the world can attack you. Unlike in traditional banking, there was some kind of barrier. Like if I'm in Singapore, if I have to attack someone, it's easy for me to attack someone in Singapore. But in cryptocurrency, anyone can attack from anywhere. And it's largely unregulated. Like now there are some regulations coming up in Southeast Asia as well, but still it's highly unregulated. So if something happens to someone, no one knows what are the legal steps they can take. And at last, it is anonymous, right? Let's say there are cryptocurrencies like Monero, Zcash, etc., which you cannot track it. And these are the reasons why hackers love it. And do you know what is the outcome of it? This is the outcome. From January to November 2022, hackers stole almost 4.3 billion worth of cryptocurrency. Americans lost close to 329 million in crypto scam. So these are not hacking, these are scams. Similarly, investors in Hong Kong have lost 50 million to crypto scams in 2022. They mostly target young people because people in the age group of 20 to 40, they are more interested toward crypto and they want to earn quick money, and that's where they fall into these scams. So these are a target audience. So if you are from 20 to 40, then you need to be careful. So some crypto crime insight from 2022 that we need to check. So as you can see, money laundering was all-time high in 2022. It almost went up 68% as compared to 2021. And the reason is because most of this crypto are stolen from scams or hacks. Now, they cannot directly take into their account. So they have to do something, they have to go through this money laundering path to get the money. So just by looking at this graph, we can tell how much hacking and scamming going on in the crypto world. And it's going up like every day. Second is this DeFi attack. So basically, if you can see, in 2022, DeFi attacks was like at all-time high. As you can see this graph, you can see DeFi attack in 2022 was the highest. And almost 82% of all hacking was related to this DeFi protocol. And almost 3 billion plus US dollar was stolen using DeFi hacks. So I'll be explaining what exactly it is. So, but before going to details about what DeFi hacks are, we need to see some of the popular hacks that took place in 2022. So these are some of the top DeFi attacks in 2022. First one is the Qubit Finance bridge exploit, where 80 million was stolen. Then second is Harmony bridge hack, where 100 million was stolen. Then we have the most popular BNB chain bridge exploit, once again 100 million. Then we have Nomad token bridge exploit, 190 million. Then we have Wormhole bridge exploit, 321 million. And at last we have Ronin bridge hack, which was highest of 612 million. So as you can see, 2022 was fully dominated by this bridge hack, which falls in the DeFi category, right? So here if you see, one word is repeating a lot, right? Which is the bridge. So what exactly is bridge? And there's a big issue in this bridge concept due to which a lot of hacking took place. So what is bridge, right? It's very important for us to understand what exactly is bridge in the whole crypto scene. So basically, there are a lot of cryptocurrency like Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana. Now, every cryptocurrency have their own network. And no two networks can talk with each other. Like Solana can only talk with Solana, Ethereum can only talk with Ethereum. Now let's imagine a use case, right? Let's think, for example, let's say I have Solana, but I want Ethereum. How will I get it? That's where this bridge come into picture. So as you can see in this picture, right, if you see from this side, I don't have Ethereum, but I need Ethereum. What I'll do is, I will use something called as wrapped Ethereum, which is built on Solana network. So I will first take this 110 wrapped Ethereum and give it to the bridge. And this bridge is like a middleman. The bridge will take it, and then the bridge will inform the other side of the Ethereum network that I have got the wrapped Ethereum. You can release the actual Ethereum. That's the whole concept of bridge. It's a middleman. But the problem here is that this middleman is not a person. It's a code. And it happens automatically. So how it works is, once the code see that you have got the money in the other network, they will release a function which says that, OK, release the fund in the other network. Now, just think of a situation that I have never received money in the first place, but I triggered a function saying that I received the money, give the money. This is the exact flaw in all the bridge attack. So basically, hackers will find a way in the code by which they can trigger that we have received the money and let the bridge release the money from the other chain. So this is a very, the whole concept of bridge, the issue was in the code, because the way these codes are written in a smart contract, it's not written properly. And all the hacks that I have mentioned here, there's issue in this bridge code. So once you know how this code works, once you know if I can exploit the code, you can take out the money. So if you want, like now I don't have much time for demo, but if you want to see the demo, this GitHub repo is there. They have all the bridge attack POC. So basically, if you go to this GitHub repo, you can run the POC locally and see how the attack actually happened. Also, in my previous company, we have done deep and technical analysis of all the bridge attack. So if you're interested, you can go to this Medium page and you can read how exactly the flaw executed, how money was taken out. So you can go and read more details about it. Yes, so moving on. Some fun fact before moving on to the other topics. Is there anyone here who does bug bounty? Anyone in the audience who have done bug bounty? OK, no problem. So basically, when we do bug bounty, right, for a regular application, the bounty ranges from like $500, $1,000, or sometimes it can go up to like $10,000. But in Web3, because, as I told you in the beginning, every flaw directly linked with money. So if you are into bug bounty in Web3 space, the money is crazy. So can you guess the bug bounty amount given by Wormhole? It's a blockchain project. Any number, can anyone guess? For one flaw. It was a critical flaw. So how much money they might have given? Any idea? OK, don't get shocked. 10 million for one bug. So if you're someone who are interested into bug bounty, you can try for Web3 bug bounty, and there's a very good scope in it. Now moving ahead into the world of crypto scam, because we saw cryptos are stolen by hacking and by scamming. We saw the hacking part. Now let's see some scamming part. So here's a tweet by this gentleman. He runs a venture capitalist firm. So he wrote that he lost almost 42 million worth of crypto in 2022 November. Similarly, this is a Bitcoin developer. He wrote that his keys got compromised and someone has stolen Bitcoins from his wallet. Almost 200 Bitcoins are stolen. So as you can see, scams are going on like crazy. So before going ahead into like how the scams take place, right, I need to explain you exactly the concept behind how these whole things work. So whole Bitcoin or cryptocurrency work in the principle of private key and public key. So basically the public key is the key that you give to people and they can send money or cryptocurrency in your public key. And the private key is private to you. If someone gets your private key, they can take out your money. And you can send money using your private key. I hope this part is clear, right? Now there are different types of wallet. We have web, mobile, desktop, paper, and hardware. So in web wallet, these are crypto exchanges. You know your public key, but you don't know your private key. So your private key is with the crypto company. There's a reason why you don't have any control over it. If tomorrow the website goes down, you lose access to your crypto. Next, something called as mobile wallets. So in mobile wallet, the private key sits inside your mobile. Here the issue is that if your mobile is hacked, your private key is exposed and all your money is gone. And third is desktop. Same concept like mobile. Your private key sits inside the desktop. But if your desktop is hacked, your crypto is gone. Then we have paper wallet. Very interesting concept. So basically, they'll print your private key in the paper. So the concept behind is that paper is an offline medium. No one can hack it. But when you are printing the private key, if that computer was hacked or there is some malware inside, then it can get compromised. Then at last, we have something called as hardware wallet. In hardware wallet, the private key sits inside the device. It's like a pen drive. And when you connect it to your desktop, only then you can use it. So this is considered as most safe option. So how cryptocurrencies are stolen? So we'll quickly go through a few of the popular ways currently being used by scammer to take away money, right? So that you can protect your assets. First is run an exchange. So I'm not sure if you know about this guy. This guy ran the world's second biggest crypto exchange, took all the money and ran away. So just kidding, you should not do it. Okay, the first way is Clipper change. So basically what hackers do is they'll infect some browser plugins and these plugins detect crypto addresses. So crypto addresses are generally very long. So people don't remember it, they just copy paste. So what hackers do is the moment you copy a crypto address to send it to someone, they'll change the address. And because the address is very long, you never realize that the address is different and you end up sending money to hacker's account. This is one of the very popular way hackers use to steal cryptocurrency. As you can see in the report, almost 2.3 million Bitcoin addresses was targeted by this malware. Second is hardware wallet seed attack. So this is a very interesting attack. So as I told you about hardware wallets, right? So when you buy a hardware wallet, once you buy it, you can generate some recovery word. It's called a seed. So there are 24 words. Now, let's say the concept is that, let's say your hardware wallet is broken. So you can buy a new hardware wallet, put those 24 words, and you can recover all your money. Now, what these hackers do is, they'll first buy the device, and they'll get the 24-word seed. Now, they'll repack it, and they'll sell it in some unofficial website. So the moment you buy it, and the moment you put money into it, they'll buy another hardware wallet, put the 24 words, and get all your money. That's why never buy hardware wallet from unofficial sources. Always buy from official websites only, else your money might get stolen. The next is cracking private key. So this might seem impossible that how can someone crack the private key, right? But this exactly happened in September 2022. So there is a company called as Profinity, right? So what they used to do is, generally the private key and public key are random values, but they allowed people to put some name inside the public and the private keys. So now the problem is that since you put some known value, the whole concept of randomness is gone. So using this attack, almost 3.3 million was stolen. So basically, as you can see, right, Ethereum wallets are random, but here they used some known value, due to which the attack, you see, it only, the possible values came down to 4.3 million, a billion only. So now 4.3 billion might look like a big number, but if you use a set of 1,000 GPU, you can theoretically brute force in 50 days. Once again, you might say that 50 days is a long number of days. But once you know that by cracking this address, if I can get million, why not run for 50 days, right? So using this exact process, 3.3 million was stolen. So never use this kind of generator. And this company, after this attack, they went down anyway. And moving ahead, hack mobile apps. So attacker often compromise known crypto apps, or they make clone apps, so that when you download those apps, they can get all your passwords, OTP, and then they can take your money. It's a very classic way. Then we have this, as usual, right, phishing and cloning side. Can you see the difference between the two URL? Can anyone see the difference? What is the difference between these two URL? Anyone? Yes. So as you can see, right, in the end there's a dot. So below one is the correct one, above one is the fake one. But it's very difficult to identify. And worst case, in mobile browser these days, the URL is always hidden, right? So these are the ways hackers are using to steal cryptocurrencies. Then we have something called as private key reveal attack. So okay, I don't have much time, but I'll quickly explain this as well. So in Ethereum, we have something called as ERC20 token. To withdraw ERC20, you need to have Ethereum. So what hackers do is they'll load a lot of ERC20 token worth 100,000, 200,000, something, etc. And they'll give you their private key. Now, as I told you, right, if you have someone's private key, you can take out the money. So what you think now is that, okay, this account has a lot of ERC20 tokens worth thousands of dollars. Let me take it out. But the moment you want to take it out, the transaction fails because there is no Ethereum inside. And to take out ERC20 token, you need to have at least some Ethereum for the gas fee. So what you think as a normal person, right, that I have $100,000 in front of me, let me put $50, pay the gas fee and take out all the money. Now, here is what actually happens. Once you send Ethereum to that account, within a second, that Ethereum goes back to the attacker's account. So basically, you are never able to take out those $1,000. So he used that $1,000 to get you attracted so that you give him the $50. Then we have something called as fake account. It's very popular. Now, thanks to AI, we have a lot of services which can allow you to make voice cloning, right? So you can see in social media recently, a few months back, Elon Musk was talking about crypto, but it was fake. His voice was being used in the Twitter space. So we have to be very careful about all this. Then we have Telegram DM and compromised email list, very popular. You might have, if you get into crypto, right, regularly you will get Telegram messages from different people who will tell guaranteed returns. All these are also ways to scam you. Then we have Google Ads. So it's very easy to run Google Ads, and a lot of scam happen using the Google Ad link. Like if you search for something which is genuine, in crypto, the first link that comes most of the time happen to be a scam link. So when you delete crypto, never click on anything that comes as an ad, because that there might be a high chance that it's a crypto. It's a crypto scam. So yeah, that's all